don't even want to be on live right now. I don't want to be on live right now. But why am I on live right now? Because we just came off Jmo's 10-hour live right now. So I was trolling like a villain towards the end of, because I said, you can't break tradition. You can't break tradition. Because he always does a super long outro. And for the last maybe month and a half, every time we end with him, I end up coming here, High True Life, and then whoever's awake, they come here too. And so here, beginning with Casey. Hello, sister. So I'm gonna do our regular, because I was trolling Jmo, and it's like, you can't leave the outro. You can't leave the outro out. And he had already been, okay, sis, that's the only reason why I came here, because I was trolling him, and I was like, okay, if I'm gonna hold him to the standard of not doing, of not abandoning his outro, then I need to keep myself accountable, because I always come live after him. And the only time I don't come live is when I know he's going to try to come and gift. And so I make it a conscious decision not to come. But I'm glad you got your sleep, sis. So the regular, what we do here in Ghosty Rider, because we are Samaritans, good Samaritans, 5 gratitudes. Because I want to be quick with this so he doesn't come in here. Grateful that between me and Sister Casey, I think we've grown since yesterday, getting to know each other better, getting to meet her son or children, and letting the panel meet them. And so I'm always going to remember January 1st as Casey coming onto the panel, and then also just letting us get to know her better. And also, man, I'm gonna clip the live, Casey, where I really wish you didn't edit your son the second time when he did it for Alo. Because if anything, I love when we all are like together and we're just laughing. But there's something about Jmo and Alo's laugh that is so infectious. Like the joke or the story might not be so funny, but when those two laugh, oh my goodness, all my days, as Blue would say, all my days. And so it was cool that your son did it the second time, but it was funny when he did it for just us girls. And King Tui has been up all day. It's 8:56 here. I probably was blinking for 4 hours in the life. I know. Mama was surprised. Oh, girl. I would think towards the end, because I kept going in and out, especially when he was playing when Jmo was playing with his brothers, Wes and Sasa Gang, I think. I forgot Sasa's rest of his name. But I was like, okay, let me come. I came and did a live with Choco Blanco. And then we went back, and then I came back out to upload, and then we went back. And so, yeah, I think I probably fell asleep when I went back the second time for like 5 minutes, because you know how we be doing our tapping. So anyways, back to the gratitudes. So Casey is number 1 gratitude for today. Number 2 gratitude, just seeing the love. I mean, we've been witnessing it since I joined Mogang, but really seeing the genuine love that goes through that stream. And like you said, it was almost 10 hours, or it was 10 hours today. So just the love of everybody, and it's genuine. That's my second gratitude. Third gratitude. Third gratitude. I was blinking, then I hope they edit and clip all of it. Facts. So I'm gonna bring you up after I do all the regular stuff, Casey. And then thank you for the heart me. I'm grateful for Tui, King Tui, who's singing in the background. Grateful for him. But what I'm not grateful for is that he's still awake. Hi TJ. Happy New Year's. So I wish he's like full on awake. Part of it is my fault because I was having the live play in the background. Fourth thing that I'm grateful for after I get off here, I'm going to get ready for the day because there needs to be a lot of stuff taken care of before tomorrow. I'm celebrating Carol, her 41st heavenly birthday. Number 5. Fifth thing that I'm grateful for is that I am not as sick as I felt these last couple of months. Excuse me. Okay, so those 5, and then mantra are ghosty writer's mantra is you are loved, you are heard, you are seen, you are needed. If you don't get that from nobody else, you'll get it from here. When you come in, engage, be in the chat, be in the panel, you are always going to feel that, especially from me, but hopefully you feel that from my panelists. You are loved, you are heard, you are seen, you are needed. So let's get this prayer in, and then Casey, I'll bring you up. Our dear Heavenly Father, we thank you for this morning. We thank you for bringing us all together, even though some of us didn't ever leave each other. We thank you, Heavenly Father, for just great people that make us better and help us to feel better. We're grateful for the people that are medicine to our souls, joy to our hearts, and peace to our minds. We thank you, Heavenly Father, for as bad as Jmo probably needed rest. We thank you for his willingness to keep his word in everything that he says to us. And even though we joke around and we really hold him to what he holds us to, we thank you for the leadership that he is, that helps us to want to be just as phenomenal in our own leadership without copying him, like doing things that are us but influenced and inspired because of him. Thank you, Heavenly Father, for thank you for Tui singing, even though it's interrupting my prayer. Thank you for all of our friends and families. I ask of a special blessing, Heavenly Father, at this time, as everybody starts their day, and those who are ending their day. Will you please bless their bodies? Please bless their bodies that it will not be a hindrance to them. A lot of people in Atlanta was really sick from people that I heard from. So please heal those there. Heal everybody, Heavenly Father. But also when we don't receive your healing, help us to not be upset or impatient, but that we may learn to value patience in all that we do and all that we say and act like towards each other, whether we're family, friends, or becoming family and friends. So these things I ask for, and that you may keep everyone safe, especially if they're still celebrating New Year's. Keep everybody safe, Heavenly Father, and help them to have a good day at work, school, and wherever they may go. Well, maybe not school because everybody's on break, but wherever they go, Heavenly Father, keep our loved ones and all your children safe. And so these things we ask for, Heavenly Father, in the name of Jesus Christ. Amen. Okay, thank you, Casey, for liking the page and always putting in the repost. So let me find your name. Where did your name? Oh, I think you have to request up, Case. You have to request that because I don't see the. Or maybe let me stick on your. Okay. Oh, yeah. You have to request up. Oh my goodness! But yeah, so we got off of that, and I was just laughing because I was like, we really do not sleep ever. We really do not sleep. Which is fine, kind of. Let's see. But yeah, I'm just trying to think because I'm on my 100th trillionth wind, And this fool is about to fall asleep. Oh my goodness. What can we talk about? Going into the weekend. It's the first week of January, New Year's. I think I'll just say this. Value the simple things. The simple things as my brother singing and laughing at me. Value that. So if you have similar relatives or relatives, period. What I'm learning as I'm getting older and more mature is that valuing the moments in life that you share with people is very important. Do I do that like all day, every day? No. But when I catch myself that I'm not valuing people that I'm in company with, or I'm always on my phone, I do my best to like step away from the phone. Yesterday, it was like when I first started getting really addicted to social media. Yesterday, when we went, or not, the day before, when we went to my family's first cousin's game day, I was like, I knew for a fact I needed to stay off my phone, but I justified it with, well, I'm filming so that those who don't have family, those who don't want to be around family, at least they could see my family and see what we're doing and feel peace or just enjoy it. Because my family, we are a bunch of comedians, and so I was like, oh, there's gonna be something funny that happens during me going live, and there were a few things, and so just wanted to share that on here because again, that action was what we stand by, doing stuff before being asked or not being asked at all. And so hopefully when you guys saw that and the pictures, you guys saw joy, and that you will, if you didn't feel joyful on the first day or the day before New Year's day, that you figure, okay, so there's a family out there in the world, Ova's family, and this is what they do. And then what is it? So yeah, savor the moments, give grace to yourself. I think I'm really on that right now. Moving into January, I really want to be in tune that when I fail in something, when I have setbacks or I cause setbacks for myself, that I'm really gonna make sure I bounce back in giving myself grace, giving myself forgiveness, and moving on. Because a lot of times when we fail, we harp on the failure, we harp on the negative, instead of looking at what did you do right and just maximizing on that. That was something that I learned in Eric Thomas's community. They'd always say, look at your strengths and magnify that. When you magnify your strengths in anything, then all of the limitations naturally fall off. So that's one thing I really, really want to do is give myself grace in all that I do. Something, because we had like a 7-hour live yesterday. It might have, well, me with everybody was probably like 5.5, maybe 6. But me by myself was all day. So it was about 10 plus hours. I don't know. And I don't really care because I said this a couple weeks ago. I'm like, I don't keep track of the time that I spend with you guys here on live. What I do keep track of that when it's an hour, then I try to cut it so that I can upload it faster and not have to go to YouTube. And so Max had said something when we were live with Soleil and Blueprint. She had said something, but I was like, dude, pin that. In my mind, I was like, pin that. We were talking about, because I asked And then I was hating myself after I asked this, but I had asked, what is one thing you're known for, but you want people to know this other side of you? So I said I wanted people to not only look at me and see my testimony of God and how I talk about God all the time. I want people to know that I do have a fun side, and I do. I'm not always serious. Max goes something along the line of, I don't care. I don't care how people look at me. I don't try to be anything so they can see it. And I was like, dude, the way people communicate and the way you receive it back, because in my mind I was like, okay, Max, awesome. W on the answer, because it was a legit answer. But in my mind I was like, I didn't mean it like that. So that's why something that I learned from one of our good friends. But, oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, sorry. I got a notification. One of my mentors just Tui, everybody's sleeping. Tui, stop. Stop. I just got a notification. One of my favorite creators and mentors from Deeper Than the Brand, he just got engaged. His line was, she said yes. Oh guys, I want to cry because he's a good man. His name is Jose. Wait, let me look at. Okay, so if you guys want to follow him, he's on Threads, and it's featuring underscore Jose. Jose. Deeper Than the Brand is an entity break off of from Nikki Saunders, who is Eric Thomas's right hand man, woman. Sorry, sis, I said right hand man. But she does all his social media content, and she was the one who pretty much was the mastermind behind the social media. But anyways, so Jose, featuring underscore Jose, he started off as a videographer under Nikki, and it just blew up, and now he's about to get married. But hopefully that's what that line said, because whenever somebody says she said yes, I already go to, oh, she said yes to you proposing. So if I'm putting out misinformation, I will correct it in a couple hours when we come back and go live. What was I saying before that? I forgot what I was saying. But anyways, hi V. But yeah, so this next month I'm gonna make sure that no matter how life hits me or blesses me, I'm going to have more grace. Grace for myself, so I can have grace for other people. What else is going on? Trying to think. Like this month is my nephew's birthday, Carol's birthday on Saturday, my other sister's anniversary. Did I say my mom's birthday? I did say my mom's birthday, but there's something else going on this month. Other than preparing for what I announced earlier, can't remember. Oh, Casey, are you gonna come up, or do you have to get ready? Because you said it's like 8 something, almost 9. Thank you for liking the page. Thank you. Let's see. I'm just looking at who's awake, because I definitely should not be awake. Should be sleeping. It is 7:14. Let's look inside. Oh, it looks like it's gonna snow. It's overcast. Trying to think of other things we learned yesterday on our, we'll say, 7+ hour live. there was different parts in the live when I was like, I would interject here and there, but I was really just listening to everybody's answers and everybody's conversation. Come on.
Oh, it's like I'm not mad, but I'm mad because I was sleeping. But that's the longest I've slept.
No, you're fine. Because if I could have been sleeping, like I was literally tapping, tapping, but I always know, like, I even if I fall asleep, I don't want to miss the ending because I always know something. I don't know if you want to say big, but something meaningful is going to happen. And so for Jump, who hasn't been there forever, for at least to me, for him to just keep gifting Jay, I was like, dude, I'm so glad I woke back up. I'm so glad.
Oh, oh yes. If it ain't Jumpman, it's Loft, and if it ain't Loft, it's Brandon. So I seen him go past. I said, "Oh my gosh!" I said, "Can you imagine if Brandon was there too?"
I
And
know.
it would have
I
been
know.
loaded. I don't think the stream would have ended.
Yeah, no, really. And that's why I was laughing. But because I always like I anticipate that Lofts is gonna come through, but I also try not to anticipate that any of them are gonna come through because I feel like that would be unfair stress on them to think that they have to show up all the time. So when Jump was ending, yeah, when Jump was ending, I was like, okay, we can go to sleep. Lofts not coming. And then he freaking hit the other app. I was like, I forgot about the damn purple and green and whatever color the other apps
The
are. I was
purple
like,
and green app.
as soon as Gang yelled out his name, I was like, I thought you were gone. I thought you were
Nope, he's
going.
not gone. Nope. If it ain't Jump or Loft, it's Brandon and other ones that come in. And I thought it was dope because in the beginning, during the reactions, boom, a uni. I'm like, hey, now you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about. I
Yeah.
was so excited, and then all my excitement went out the window and went to sleep. I'm like, yo, oh my god. I woke up. And I'm like, oh snap. I look. I'm like, oh, it's the one. Oh, good. It was like just probably like seven something. I said, oh snap, was sleep that long? So I'm surprised that he was still on.
Girl, I was like, because he was really trying to end, and then Jump kept doing it. Jump was giving all sizes of different gifts. And then he hit him with the lions, I think, the mini lions. And I was like, oh
Oh
my
yeah, the
gosh,
Leon
we
kitten,
we are never gonna go to sleep. I
the
was like,
Leon
dude,
kittens. I'm kind of glad he did that because I
yeah,
would have went to sleep and woke up like, oh man, I probably would have been in my feelings because I like to close out. I like to do all the close out and everything.
yeah.
I probably would have been in my feelings like right now. I probably would have been like, are you serious? Then I felt like I'm like, damn, did you see me? I said, wait, come back. I'm like, I'm up now. I was like, I done missed everything. The
Nah,
last thing I
you're good,
remember him
sis.
doing was when he was playing RP.
Yeah. No, you were so good because even me, I almost didn't go back in when he was RP. Well, I
No,
guess RP.
I was in the stream, but you can tell like I wasn't tapping. I
Mhm.
wasn't doing nothing. I was asleep. Like I haven't really been like I've been sleeping, but I haven't really been sleeping. So
Like rested sleep.
yeah, I've been up.
Yeah,
You feel me? So when my body was relaxed, I said, well, this will be the stream I sleep on because I'm
yeah,
on here all the time.
yeah.
And
Blue
he
was
know the hours I
blue.
be in there, so he already know.
Yeah, Blue was getting her blinks in too. I didn't even usually I'll call her, but I was just going back and forth from my live to Gang's live, and I was like, okay, you're occupied. I think I'm good. And plus, the other, he calls the person JM because of the stuff, the stuff. I think you know who I'm talking about.
Yep.
But yeah, so she was
Yeah,
in.
I had to
I mean,
tell y'all who that was because y'all thought it was Jumpman. I'm like,
yeah,
that's not Jumpman. Like,
yeah, yeah. And then so when that was happening, I was like, what the heck? I'm good to go because that person is in there. I'm like, I'm good. Stop it. Dude,
so
stop.
question, do you deal with this every day? Like,
But
since you went, your sister's home, and I believe that this year that you will be able to get a spot so you can be um
oh,
in your own space. You don't have
please,
to worry
please.
about all the extra other stuff that goes on.
I was
You
kind of
know,
like,
I sit back and observe, and I'm like, she's trying, but at the same time, this is gonna be a little challenge for her, and I'm
yeah.
excited about this challenge because you've been dealing with it. So,
Thank you,
can you
thank you.
imagine being in your own space? It's gonna be extra quiet when you know that you're normally dealing with the extra noise. It's like
Yeah,
you're not gonna miss it, but you're gonna miss all that extra stuff that
yeah.
you was going through. You're like, damn, it's quiet as hell in here.
I know
Damn,
it's
I could
gonna
go in my
be.
own kitchen. Oh my
Yes.
gosh.
Yeah, I
What? I
know.
got a bed to lay in. I can watch TV and not hear a sound. Oh, you're gonna be in there just like, oh my gosh. This is what I wanted. But then you're gonna miss the noise. You're gonna be like, I'm so used to hearing this
Yeah.
extra noise in the background. Huh?
I
But
thought
I'm
it was.
so glad it's over.
I thought it was delusional as you were talking about it. I was like, what is she talking about? But as I was holding my brother, I was like, oh, that's what she's talking about. Um, yeah, no, I'm excited. Like, and this is what I was telling Blue. I was like, I need my own space. I need my own space. And I'm blessed to be here in Utah, surrounded by so many family. But I've been like wrestling with Heavenly Father because I want to leave Utah so bad. But our Heavenly Father will not let me leave. I left back in 2021 to Colorado because it was close enough to be here. Like if I needed to get back to my family, it was close enough of a state, but it was far enough that nobody could come to me. And then my baby brother and my mom they caught COVID, and so my sister asked me to come back, and I was so mad because I was like, oh, I'm gonna live in Colorado. I'm gonna have my best life. I'm never coming back. And then I came back, and then because in our culture, I don't know everybody like I let's say in our culture, but with my family, when it comes to the girls, and you're single, it's like it is. I don't. Damn, I hate saying this, but it's not encouraged for us to leave home. It's encouraged for us to get an education, get a career, and let the family make sure you're protected. And so, since I'm the oldest and I'm the single one, everybody's always like super worried as if I'm the youngest one. I'm like, I'm the oldest. And so, yeah, just to go back to your point, Casey, like, yeah, I do want my own place, but God just keeps telling me I'm not supposed to leave. And so, yeah, because I love like being on social media with you guys. I'm excited about the things that I have planned, but yeah, I need my own place.
I'm excited about this year because I know it's
Yeah,
gonna be a lot of BS at the same time. I know it. I know it. We just gotta look past that,
yeah,
most definitely.
yeah,
And now I could just see it and be like, do I want to entertain it or do I really just want to walk past it? I'm gonna go ahead and walk past it today.
yeah,
Because then if you entertain, hopefully when you entertain it, there's something good out of it. Because it was very stressful last year, like very. And I was just like, okay, I ain't gonna entertain it today.
mm,
Cheers. I'm definitely
I
cheers.
was like, who are you cheersing? Are you drinking? I was like, why are you drinking in the morning?
I could, yeah. Shh, don't tell nobody.
No, you for real drinking? Oh hell
I
no!
normally drink in the morning. Yeah, that's mostly what I've been doing.
Oh hell no, Casey! What the hell? Oh my goodness. Okay, well, cheers. I I cannot with you, but
Breakfast.
what
Breakfast.
did you
I'll go in
say?
the freezer, and I would lick my drink.
Uh
Cause
huh.
some of my drink it doesn't freeze, but some of the parts that do freeze, yeah, I'll go and lick the top part with the alcohol and everything, and be like, touch it for a
I
while.
just
Mm,
I just came. We just came from Hyperville slash club slash gaming area to have you come on my live, and now we're in the lounge. Oh hell no!
oh yes, we be doing it, girl. What?
I
So
was like,
no.
at first I
I'll
was
be over
like,
there like, mommy, what you drinking? Get your ass over. Go watch TV. Thank you. All right, bye. And they'll come back like, well, can I have some? You can have the non. You can have the non one that I have over there. Go ahead and get
God,
your drink.
I can't with you.
Yes.
And what does that sound? Is that your alarm or your
No,
text
it's
message?
like I'm telling you, my phone stay lit.
Okay, well, turn your phone down because the all last live, I was like, what is that noise?
Yeah, my phone stays like I'm telling you, it stays active every single hour. Like not even every hour, but every minute. My phone just goes off and lets me know what's happening everywhere.
Oh, hell no.
Everything.
You is crazy. Oh, it all makes sense now. It's all making
Mostly why I
sense.
stay out the panels because I'm a wild one. Oh,
I was like, we went talking about my place to talking to your drinks. I was like, what the hell?
yeah, and it was said that's my villain name, Confusion. So, and then we come all the way back and be like, I'm so happy about this journey. Yes.
Uh, you're so
And then you
crazy.
will
So,
be
what do you
coming
have?
out the shower and everything, and then you can go into your room. This is gonna be so nice. And I could be like, oh my God, guys. She get to sit down, watch the TV, get to drink. Don't have to worry about touching nothing of nobody else's because all that shit in there is hers. Yes. Ah,
Yes.
yes.
Oh, no. I think I need to save you and drop you from the panel now. I'm like, what the hell, Casey? Oh my goodness, you crazy. So what time did you just barely start or you started before you went to sleep? Or is that what made you go to
I'm
sleep?
still lit. I'm still lit. I'm always lit. I'm always lit.
Okay.
What you girl,
Note
you
to
know
self.
something yesterday? I had something yesterday and I was still lit then when I was talking to you. And with my kids and everything, my mom, I was there. Oh my God, girl. Normal.
Oh god. Oh my goodness. So what are you doing today other than staying lit?
Basically just getting ready for school because school orientation is the ninth.
Uh-huh.
Right now, I'm actually just spending the time with my mom right now.
Mm,
Kids are with me. Then soon go back to the house and just clean and do regular things until orientation.
yeah. What are you going to school for? Like what you study?
RN.
Oh yeah, registered nurse. Wow. Dang. That's
Yeah, this
hard
is my
work.
second time going back to college because the first time I didn't finish, but I
Mm-hmm.
went in for medical assistance.
Okay.
So I got some experience for the nursing field. Now I have to make sure that like know how to write out prescriptions and all this extra other stuff that RNs do.
Yeah. What made you want to go into that field?
I've always liked to help people. I've always wanted to be somebody that they call in an emergency. Um, I had to get over a lot of different stuff in my job
Mm-hmm.
with being the person that they call when things go down and be the they're calm,
Right. Right.
and uh, um just basically just helping people because like I'm like that all the time.
Yeah.
When they don't ask me to, like get your ass over here. You know you want this hug. You feel me? I know you want this hug because I need it. You feel me? I'm that type of person that will see somebody bleeding out. I would freak out in my head like, oh my god, that's a lot of blood, and
Mm-hmm.
then go and be like, oh, we about to stop this blood right now. I'll go find. I'll probably take the shirt off my back and help them
Yeah.
do the compression and everything, and do CPR and do uh, all of the things that we need to do.
Mm-hmm.
I've took blood, so it doesn't freak me out anymore. Needles, it doesn't freak me out. Um, Seeing somebody just, lifeless, I've seen it. I've actually was able to hug and hold a dead body.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's I can't say it's easy, but then at the same time, it's like you learn how to put your emotions to the side, especially yours,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm always feeling for like the next person.
Right.
I'll be feeling more for that person than my own feelings half of the time.
Mm.
And I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
put this to the side because you this is business, but at the same time, it's like you're actually getting to communicate and be with these people all the time.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, if we go to 911, I'll probably be the call that you need. Oh, this is
Right.
happening. This is happening. Okay, we need this. We need this. Compression, all that. Do CPR.
Mm-hmm.
All right, do all this. You feel me? And then just be with the family. But then we have to be the ones that tell the family the bad news.
Right. So
Yes,
is it true? I have a question. Is it true like if somebody knows their blood type and centers their diet to that blood type that they can lose weight faster?
yes, it's true.
Dude, so why is it? Because I've had like health issues the last year and a half, different things. Um, and why is it like so hard for the hospitals to release? Why are they so? Because the hospitals here, I'll ask for my blood type, and they'll like make me run through hoops to get it. So, do you know why?
Because they're not going to really tell you everything, because hospitals like to keep it secret. They like to keep you coming back to them, especially when you're not well. They're like,
Mm-hmm.
well, you could use this or you could do that, but if you got somebody that actually love you and wants you to get better, they be like, look, they'll pull you to the side because I've had a doctor. I miss her so much.
Mm-hmm.
Her name is Dr. Hope. She will call me. I've never had doctors call me before. She was like, how are you doing? You know,
Yeah.
how is your health? You feel me? And she'll tell me, and then she will give me certain things.
Uh-huh.
Then the hospital told her not to do it no more. And I don't know what happened, whatever, but she left and she told me, she was like, I think you should switch doctors. Not even switch doctors, but switch hospitals. Switch where you going.
Yeah.
Because I'm with Kaiser Permanente.
Uh-huh.
But they've been doing some wonders. Like when I say wonders,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, wow, I didn't know this was happening or this was happening.
Right.
You feel me? Because she was the one that was looking at me and be like, here, take this. Don't take that. Take this. you know,
Yeah.
telling me the truth. It ain't no, oh, just take that and you'll be fine. Oh,
Yeah.
I think you're just, you're just thinking. No, she told me
Right.
this is going to help. No, don't take that because if you take this, this is what happened. And if you take this, that's what happened. And I've been dealing with my own health, but I eat healthy like that. You
Yeah.
know, I like all the vegetables, but I think when they tell me, they be like, "You're consuming too much of it, though." I said, "Yes."
Mm,
I said, "Damn, really?" They like, "Yeah."
yeah.
He said, "Yo, you seem like you're healthy as healthy like a horse, but I think you're consuming too much of it now because." And I said, "There's a such thing of eating too much of everything."
Right. Right.
So
And there's a saying,
portion out.
too much of a good thing can turn into a bad thing, something like that.
Exactly. That's like me eating carrots, and you eating too much. Things can go bad when you eat too much of something.
Yeah.
Just like when I told you about the starch, and I
Yeah.
went on a no carbs diet. It helped me lose weight, but it also made my body go into a different mode where I wasn't getting fiber and
Uh-huh.
I wasn't getting some of the nutrients. So now I try to make sure that I eat everything. I eat the rainbow. I eat stuff that I don't like. Everything's work out. But too bad I
Yeah.
like everything, just about everything.
Yeah.
So they're not gonna really tell you everything. So if your blood type is AB, they want you to eat certain foods, um, so your blood won't like clot and stuff like that.
Right.
But if you're taking blood thinners and then you take that, it would it would um it will cause it to makes your blood thin. So
Right.
I'm thinking, so if your blood is used to clotting and you take pills and then you eating that at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
now you definitely putting your life in danger now because now it doesn't clot. And now it's thin, so they take you off of blood thinners because you like they take you off blood thinners so they do changes.
Mm-hmm.
You feel me? And that's how pharmacy and all that folks get paid. That's how the doctors and all that stuff get paid.
Yeah. Because I don't have like blood issues. Um, but yeah, it was just yeah, I just was like, why won't you just give me my blood type so I could do this? And then they were like, yeah, if you just go on this website, then they could give it to you. I'm like, but you literally have it on file. Why can't you just give it to me?
Yeah, matter of fact, if you have to travel to get your blood type, then that's what you're gonna have to do because I don't think they work slow out there. Not even just slow, but they gatekeep everything.
Yeah,
So if I was out there because I wanna once I finish school, I'm gonna be a TN. You feel me? And
and what's that?
a travel nurse.
Oh, okay,
So I already made in my mind that I was gonna be a travel nurse. But then at the same time, I was thinking about my kids because I'm gonna be gone months at a time.
right.
When you do travel nurse, you're gonna be gone. And wherever they station you, you're gonna be. You feel me? It could be out of
Yeah,
state, it could be in state, or anything. But once I take off and do the TN, the only thing I'm gonna be worried about is my kids. You feel me? So
yeah.
if they station me there where y'all at, I will definitely give you your blood type. I'm gonna be like,
Yes,
what the
please.
fuck is y'all holding that information for? That's her blood. Like the hell?
I just, because it's been a couple of years that I've been trying to get it, but every time I'm like about to fight them for it, I just forget or something comes up and I'm okay. Because like when I get sick, it's really bad, but when I'm not sick, like I could go years on years not getting sick. But this past, I think it was started in September and it lasted until like maybe last week. I was like, what the hell? And so, yeah,
And you've been having a cough for a while. And I'm thinking,
Yeah.
I'm like, why is she still coughing? Because in my mind, I'm like, is she listening to me? What I said? I'm just like, is she drinking tea? What is happening? So
I know.
and then I'm like, nah, that cough shouldn't still be there because you had that cough for a while now.
Yeah, it's been over 2 months. And I thought it was COVID. When I was really bad, I think it was between October and November. And then I started getting better.
Wow. Oh my God, thank you.
Oh, Lafz.
Ah!
You know what I wish I had, Casey? I wish I had a private airplane so I can give this guy all the socks that he has deserved.
Oh my God, she gonna make me.
I
It's like
wish.
9:40
I
here.
wish.
I'm about
I
to break
wish.
everything. Hmm?
I promise you, if I had a private airplane, I would have left right now just so I could sock him at least once. Once.
Ah, I'm about to feel like a feel.
Exactly. That's it, Casey.
Oh my
He
God,
already
every time he
knows.
does that, I'm like, yes,
No, he already knows.
yes.
He deserves all, and I'm not talking about the socks you wear on your feet. I mean, like boxing gloves, sock, him.
Yeah, you talk about gloves.
Yes, gloves, gloves on gloves.
Like,
Because
didn't I tell you not to gift me? God damn it!
I
Boom.
know,
Like,
I know.
and then you get gift again. God damn it! Every time you hear harder, is that a uni I see? Oh my God! Boom! Oh my God! A Vogue gift? Like, damn, bro! Like,
You don't
thank you.
listen
I
and will
appreciate you if you're still in here.
you don't listen for nothing. You don't listen.
Nope, they don't listen. They like, I hear you, but I don't. Aha, aha. Yep,
Thank you, Casey, because you sound just like what he would have sounded like.
yep.
Anyways, Lofts, you just wait. You're past 2,000 at this point, and what makes it worse, he won't come to the panel. Mm, just love my life. Love my life.
Yes, when you think you hate it, guess what? Look again. Ah! Oh my God. Hello.
Hi.
Sir?
Aloha.
Mm-hmm. Aloha. Anyways, Casey has a question for you.
Hold on. 1 second.
What happened?
1 second.
Okay.
Wait, what was the question?
Alright. Can
Casey.
y'all hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
What was the question?
Morning.
I was sitting in my head laughing.
Or good night.
Good morning, good night, good morning again.
It's 9:43 here. Wow.
It is 7:43 here. And it's funny because I feel like now I'm like super awake. Thanks, Lafz.
Well, I'm kind of happy because I miss everything, so I'm excited. It's about to be 10 o'clock here. Oh yeah, I'm definitely up. I'm definitely up. Definitely. I appreciate you, bro.
Yeah. No
You make me
worries.
so excited.
Why?
Cause this is so much love everywhere. Like everybody loves everyone.
Got to spread the love, man.
Here,
You know?
everybody
That's
loves
all I
everyone.
got left right now.
Oh my God, somebody's opening up. Oh my gosh,
Never.
somebody's being a people person. I'm telling you.
So Casey, when we came off of Jmo's live, I came and did the regular live, and then Casey came up here, and we were talking, and then all of a sudden she goes, "Cheers!" And I was like, "What the hell? You better not!" And then she goes, "Cheers, over, cheers!" I was like, "What are you drinking in the morning?" And I'm all, "Are you drinking on my live?" And she's like, anyways, I'm just so happy. I'm like, oh god, okay, fine.
Yeah.
We went from all the gifts and all the clubbing over there at Jay's, and now over here, she turned my life into a lounge, her own personal, her own personal lounge.
I'm always, you feel me? I'm always trying to be like, let me do this real fast because I already know I'm gonna go to sleep right after. But then I was up.
Yeah, just
So exciting to see everybody in there. I didn't even know P was in there. I'm like, when did you get in here? After telling
Yeah.
everybody you was gonna be gone.
Okay. The silent fast. That wasn't silent.
I was like, dang. I said, everybody in here? And guess who we just saw? But they went past. Brandon. Now can
Brandon,
you
on
imagine if
here?
he
On
went
my
into
life?
yeah,
On
he
my
came
life?
into the
Or.
live.
Wait, I didn't see him.
Yeah, he came in. He went in, but he must have had went past. But he
Oh,
came
okay.
straight in. I was like, oh snap. I said, can you imagine if he would have came into the live any sooner if they was
Oh,
still
yeah, yeah,
live?
yeah. Yeah.
Man, it would have been a
No.
movie, an extra, extra, extra movie. I love
Yeah,
you.
Lafz, I was telling Casey, when, who's it, Jump was throwing, I was like, please, don't come in here, Lafz. Please, wherever you are out there in the universe, please, we want to go to sleep. And then all of a sudden, Jay screamed your name from the purple app. Were you on the purple app?
oh
Yeah,
yeah, I was
Yeah.
on the Twitch
I was
'cause
so
I was
happy.
I was watching my homie play, and then
Yeah,
I
so,
seen and I forgot I followed Joe on Twitch, so I just popped in, and I'm not usually on his Twitch account. I mean his Twitch streaming, but I just figured I just
yeah,
I was
because you came
excited.
in right when it felt like it was just going to die out and we were going to end. And then when he screamed your name, I was like, I can't. I can't. I'm going to go sleep.
He said, since
nah,
I
cause
missed everything,
yeah,
keep going.
right,
Keep going.
yeah, I gift the jump, and then Joe started gifting everybody in there, and I was like, oh yeah, see,
The
Yay.
reciprocation is freaking high. It's so high.
W stream. Thank you. W everybody. Where have you been all my life though?
yeah.
Like where
If
you
you have a
been?
Twitch account, just follow because the gifting is like the sub the sub gifting, so you get like a gift to sub, and
See,
that's like
they still got that on that side. But if it was still on this side, oh, it would have been over. There would be no ending stream for
Yeah,
real. 'Cause
seriously.
the sub stream,
Uh,
oh my gosh, it be lit. Everybody get a sub, and you don't even be seeing half of the people that got subbed. But you know
yeah.
they got subs somewhere. You be like, when did I get this? Oh
yeah, it's another
snap!
world on Twitch.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because I joined Yeti's, maybe that was the purple app. Because Twitch doesn't have a color, right? It's just Twitch. Is that
yeah,
right?
it's purple though.
Oh, it's a purple. Okay, maybe it was the green one, but I had gone on Yeti's live
Green is thick.
maybe a couple weeks ago, but everybody from Mogang was on the TikTok side. I was like, oh, I want to go. And then he's like, oh, you don't have to go on that side. I was like, ah, dang it. So I just stayed on whatever app that was. But yeah,
I stay on three of the apps. Three of the
three
apps.
apps? You
Yeah.
stay on three apps? Oh my
hmm
gosh.
I
That's
stay on this
crazy.
one. I go to Twitch side, and then I got the Kick side. And if he like, oh, I got an Instagram, go to Instagram. I'll be an Instagram. Then he's like, oh, well, he needs to get back on YouTube. That's one thing. Cause I know
Mm,
once he get back on YouTube, it's gonna be crazy. I'm
Who's
waiting
that?
yeah.
on it. My heart just dropped just thinking
Yeti.
about it.
Yeti or
Who's
Jay?
what?
my heart just dropped just thinking about him going back to YouTube.
Yeah.
Gonna be lit as fuck, man. I'm telling you.
Are we talking about Jmo or Yeti?
Jmo.
Oh, yo.
Or both. Okay. Casey, take over. It's Casey's life. Casey, you asked the question.
How dope would it be if I went back live? I don't know. I probably would be nervous with that.
That's your question to us.
Yeah.
It would be wonderful, I guess.
Oh,
Because I've never seen
used
you
to used to go live.
Yeah. It's actually been almost a year now. Like, I was on and off, but I finally went live after the ban.
Oh, you got banned, so this is your alternate account?
When everything was, when the ban happened, I went live right after that because I was trying to go live since 24. But I just said, all right, I'm going to try this year. Not this year, but, 25. And I was able to go live. And they were like, oh, my gosh, because everybody that I kept saying, I'm like, I'm going to go live. Then when I finally went live, everybody's like, oh, my God, you finally live. I was like, now y'all can see how I look. And, I'm not going to tell you that I look one way and then you get something else, Well, she saw me. Oh, finally got to see me. Girl.
Yeah. Lafz, have you seen her before?
Uh-oh. I think this is the first time I've heard her voice.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah, we were here yesterday. So I guess you're gonna, since he gifted you and all, I guess you're gonna come on camera?
Oh, I thought he saw me yesterday. Cause what's
You don't have to. I mean, I respect everyone's privacy.
Lafz?
Hmm?
I see what you're doing.
What am I doing?
Let me see.
No pressure, Casey. No pressure.
Did you see me? Oh, fuck.
Oh, I see a black screen now. There.
Yay!
Hello.
I'm chilling in the dark. That's what happened. I'm chilling in the dark.
Yep, that's the best.
Hello.
Her kids are so cute because the kids were up at that time when she came live. Came off camera.
You see my daughter watching TV?
Yeah, they're at her mom's.
Oh.
Yeah, girl. I'm trying to see if. Can y'all see me?
Yeah, we see you.
Girl, I can't see myself.
Well, yeah, I think it would be a good idea though if you decide to go live, because even with Caddy, when I explained to her, you don't have to not tell us that you're going live, because she be promoting everybody, but she don't tell us when she's live. So I think it's cool if you decide to do it today or maybe next week. Yeah.
So if I was to go live.
Everybody is coughing in this house. I think she froze. Or did I freeze?
Nope. I think you're good.
I think she froze. But what is it? So you were watching your friend, you said?
Yeah.
On Twitch? Were they like battling like how they battle on TikTok?
Nope. They were playing a video game that I used to play, and then just happened to hop on Jmo's right after they logged off.
Yeah.
Usually on Twitch, I follow people that are on my video game. But like the streaming part is more TikTok.
Cool. So okay, remember how I told you that I know how to ask questions now?
You know how. That's all you be doing.
It's question time. But no, there's a specific way that I feel like the spirit has said how to ask you questions.
Oh,
So are
okay.
you ready?
Yep.
Okay. I don't think I've ever asked you this, but um, do you believe in resolutions, like New Year's resolutions?
I do.
Okay. For yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do you want me to keep asking, or are you going to ask a question?
Mm, I mean, do you believe in resolutions?
Really? You're going to pull a blue? You're going to pull a blueprint?
Oh, is that what she be doing?
Yes. I don't believe in New Year's resolutions. Because I pick words. I was telling these guys we were on live for like 5 hours yesterday, and we talked about this. Um, what is it? I believe in picking a word or few words. This year I have like 3 words, and I just center all my decisions on those 3 words versus doing resolutions.
Interesting.
I don't know. I feel like it's less stressing and more specific than, because I know that resolutions can be specific, but I don't know. I've done this with my besties since 2019,
Mm-hmm.
so it's worked. Okay, next question. Wait, are you at work?
Yeah, I'm just
Okay,
trying to set up everything.
okay. Um, so just let me know when you gotta go. Next question. Mm-mm-mm. Was New Year's Eve, did the way you spent New Year's Eve, was it how you wanted to spend it? And if not, what was it? Like, how did you want to spend New Year's Eve?
Um, I mean, yes, but no. Yes, because I got to spend it with family. No, because I wanted to be home in Cali and hang out with my pops. But it was just it was just the situation of being here for work. Because I did work during New Year's, and that's something I've dealt with for the past couple of years. Just working on holidays, not being able to go back to California. Can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah.
But other than that, it was good. I don't like to be out and about like at some event or something for New Year's. I'd rather be home
Ew.
and just you know relax and wait till 12 o'clock a.m.
Did you say that your dad's in Cali?
Yep.
That's the part I didn't hear.
Yeah. My pops is in Cali. He lives in Cali still.
Nice.
Mhm.
Okay. Um, since everybody's been really hype about this new year, um, is there any particular thing or a few things that you're excited about outside of work? Because you said, um, you can't see what the hell. um, anyway, sorry, I'm so lost now with my question. Um, kids distractions. What the hell was I asking? Is there one or more things that you are excited about or hyped about to have happen outside of work? That was the question.
Um, outside of work, let's see. Outside of work, yeah, I think it has to do with birthdays. Like my brother Jacob. he's gonna turn 30.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a big milestone for him. And my dad, he's gonna turn 70. And on my dad's birthday, I'll, me and my siblings are trying. I can say this because my siblings are not on TikTok, but the surprise is we're gonna take them to Italy.
What? Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
That's something my mom wanted to do when because my mom she was 60. She turned 60, but at that time, um, she was in a she was in a coma, right? So she was in that was the last year of my mother. So she was at a she was at a hospital for half of the year in 22, and but when she was like conscious, she wanted to like. I remember her telling us when she turned 60, she wants to go to Italy. So we were all
Mm-hmm.
planning to go take her, and then in April she fell into a coma, and that's when she was like in bed, just fighting for her life, all the way till December 30th, 22 is when she passed away.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So my dad, like, he still wants to go, so we're trying to. That's the goal for this year is save up money and take them to Italy.
In December?
In November.
In November?
Yeah.
Sweet. Oh my gosh. The reason why I think that's so cool because whenever I think of Italy, I always think of the cathedrals. And I'm like, dude, that would be so cool. The cathedrals and just like because I love nature. So it'd be about that and like sunrises and sunsets. And I think that would be so beautiful in that country, but in any country. Oh my gosh. I'm so excited for you guys. That's cool. And you said you had how many siblings?
I have four sisters, two brothers.
Four sisters, two brothers. So there's seven of you. Yeah. Dang. And then they have kids, I'm assuming. Would they
Nope,
be going?
just one.
Oh, just one out of your siblings has kids?
Just one kid is the only grandchild, and we spoil him.
Dang. Oh my gosh. So then it's man, that's so cool. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Anyways, okay. Next question. Um, mm, what's the first thing you want to do when you guys end up going to Italy?
Definitely, definitely the food. Just try out.
Oh,
I mean, obviously, like, Italian food is consists of spaghetti and pasta and whatnot. But I heard there's a lot of things they're known for, like their desserts and yeah, basically food. And then
mm,
also just sightseeing. I don't know where we're gonna go. Just kind of adventure off.
I'm so jealous. I'm like in me. I'm like I try not to be jealous because usually, when it comes to going to other countries, I'm always like Team Japan. But dang, Italy, oh, that's a different beast.
I'm also oh, and I'm also trying to go to South Korea. One of my good friends in college lives there, married a Korean. He
Uh
went
huh.
he went on a mission over there, but he ended up living over there, and he has his own thing going on. And every year he always asks me to come visit, but I think this year try to at least attempt to go see him.
Yeah. Would that be more in the summer or like?
Yep, in the summer.
Yeah, that's awesome. When we grew up in Gardena and Carson, and especially in Gardena, Cali, there's so many Asians, and so my best friend, she was from South Korea. And yeah, that's cool. And it's so funny because her grandma, you know how some grandmas who are Polynesian, they know you can't speak the language, and they still speak to you in their language. So her little South Korean grandma would try to speak to us, like, you see, we're not Asian. They're speaking to us in Korean. Cool. Okay. I know I've asked you this about your schedule with work before, but and then the fact that you said you wanted to be Cali, but you couldn't make it. What do you think it's gonna take to schedule out where you can somehow do what you want outside of work without actually being over there?
Like how difficult it would be.
Not how difficult, but like how are you going to put more? I mean, I'm not judging. I think it sounds like I'm judging, but like what will it take to put more effort in doing what you want, but also not being there, like physically being there? Because I know you said you need to be physically there most times, but how has it crossed your mind? I guess maybe that's the first question. Has it crossed your mind to?
Um, I think I mean, I can. I could do it whenever I want. I think it's just a matter of because of the responsibility that I have to do now. It it kind of gives me like something to do, and also I don't really like to travel on planes a lot, so I try to basically every day I just try to keep the same rotation because it's what's keeping me like mentally like active.
Mm-hmm.
I could always like I want to eat breakfast in New York and book a flight, but I could do it, yeah. But I just don't. I don't like to really be out there like that. But as far as just being over there, yeah, like I could do it whenever. It's just there's got to be a real good reason why I'm gonna go there. Like it's hard to get me out of like what I'm doing now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and I set that for myself. No one's telling me I should be here. Like, of course, but um, that's just how I do things. Really, you know, just kind
I
of.
can understand that because I guess I might, and this is my bad for like picturing what I was gathering in information. When we talked before, I was under the impression that even though you are partner and all the things of responsibility under that umbrella, I was picturing like you're so responsible that you're like, no, I'm gonna do it because I don't want to leave it to anybody else to do it, type of
Right.
thing. And
Exactly.
so, oh, so that's what it is.
Yeah, pretty much. It's
Oh,
just because I don't like. I really don't like to like that responsibility to be pushed to someone else to take just for me to go out and venture out and enjoy myself. Like I don't. That's never been me. I'm more of just like I take the load, I could embrace it and then handle it. You know what I mean? And then what's up,
So
dog?
can I give you a different maybe point of view on that?
Yep.
Um, how do I say this? Like I get it, but do you think in being that way that it might be a disservice of people that could progress in their role and like level up? Because if you're always there, does it kind of take away from them like testing the waters that, oh, I can do it and Lafz is not here? Have you ever thought of that?
No, I I usually give opportunities for people. It's just that just the way in the business, I'm really like I want to say selfish, but I'm just more. That's just how I am. But like to give someone the opportunity to do the things that I'm doing, I always do. Like one thing I know for sure is like I like I know how to teach people. You know what I mean? Like I'm a good teacher, and that's one thing I've realized from a lot of people is like just the way that I teach them. And when I do feel comfortable of like leaving the area and just giving that load to another person, and I'll do it. And it happens. It had happened before, you know. But I don't think it's like something I'll keep on doing because I kind of prefer being here where I'm at. But that's just how I am.
Yeah. And I don't want you to feel like you like
No,
me
no, no,
asking
no.
these questions is any way to take you away from being you. Um I think because you're not the first person in my life that I've had these kind of discussions because I admire people that have the type of work ethic that you have and just that mindset of what you just explained. But I'm always coming from the angle of like, well, how are you helping yourself? Not just you, but anybody that would have a conversation like this. How are you helping yourself where you're getting out of your comfort zone and pressing on that versus staying in your routine? Because there's safety in routine, there's wisdom in routine, but sometimes our routines can keep us from venturing off in the unknown and also um, where we push ourselves out of our comfort zone. So that's why I was asking those specific questions.
Hmm. Um, I think it's just because like the business I'm in right now, it could be very chaotic. That's if you don't do anything, but every day is just you're being pressured, right? But to me, it's like I don't like being owning a job when there's no chaos. Like I don't like when it's just there's nothing, like nothing, like yeah, I we took care of all the jobs, right? And we're just sitting there. But I'd rather be in chaos and trying to be more innovative of handling things, coming up with different methods of how to approach this challenge. You know, like that's one thing I learned from like a few mentors in my life. Oh, chaos is good, but not the bad chaos. You know, there's bad chaos, but there's also good chaos. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because if you know how to embrace it and try to use your mind and willpower to figure something out and you're moving little by little, right? That's success to me. Like just to be 100% honest. And not a lot of people can handle that pressure though. When you have like 5,000 items to print and from one company, and then you have like 500 items from this person, that person, and they're all due at a at a at a time date where they're all close to each other. It's like, how do you approach that? Now you got to start game planning. You got to see the strength and weaknesses and people that's working with you, and you just got to use what you got. But it's up to you is how you lead and how you set the example. I could always tell people to do it for me, and I could just sit there. But I don't. That's never been me.
Mm-hmm.
Like I'd rather endure the pain and struggle and see the success once we complete it as a team. And
Yeah.
even though, like, yeah, I'm a business owner. Like, I thank God, but I'm also like I'm grounded by all the teachings that where I was raised, like, just like everyone else, started from the bottom. But I remain in the bottom, but with all the things I have in my head to make things push further, like, you just need a team. You don't really need anyone to, like, show off and they can leave. No. Like, everyone has a role. But that's it. That's the mindset that I carry.
Yeah.
And so far it's been working, you know.
I liked how you said that you're grounded because it like dispelled in my mind that part of me that wanted to like debate about it. Like, no, this is but for you to say that you're grounded really like helps me to open my mind like, okay, he said he's grounded, he got it. So I think whatever I was going to ask you, it just for you to say that you're grounded, um is reassuring because like in my mind I was just like before this whole conversation I was like, dang, Lafz just works. He doesn't have no time for himself. He don't make no time. All these workers are probably taking advantage of his time. What the hell? So that's where my mind was. But I'm grateful that you're like being open enough. And like I said, I've been really like concentrated, like wait until I get this guy. I'm gonna ask my questions. But yeah. So
I think
Casey's Casey's drunk. Stop doing.
oh, I thought she wanted to hop back on.
Let me see. Casey, you got a request up. You don't have that thing. Wait, let me see. Where I can bring you up. Where it says guest. Okay, here we go. Casey.
Denying my love.
you're you're back. Now that you're back, do you have your question?
Okay, so how did you deal with your depression when you go through everything? I was just sitting down there listening to your stories, even though
Are you asking me?
no, I was asking Ticktok.
Okay.
Blah, 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 blah. I was
Man,
asking L. Is it okay if I call you L? Cause
you could call me whatever you want, Casey. That was good.
I like L because it
All
fits
right.
you. But like, oh my god, they go L. What?
And
I
yeah.
mean, but in that time of sadness, what did you do? Like, I know that everybody copes differently. Like,
um,
how did you manage? Like,
well, I Man, I'll be honest, man. Like my whole life, man, it's always been stress, right? And I mean, I used to smoke cigarettes. I used to cope by smoking cigarettes. I used to cope by drinking. I mean, I still drink, but not like how it was back then. And then, like weed, of course, I used to smoke weed. I'm like slowly like trickling down on weed. You know what I mean? Like I haven't been smoking in a long time. Maybe once in a while. But one thing I notice about like my body, the way I handle stress is I always pick 1 hour of just like decompressing. And what I mean by that is, of course, like I could sit there and just like of course talk to pray real quick and you know ask.
I can understand.
I could do that, but like just the way my body is, like my whole life, I always pick 1 hour, and that 1 hour is, man, I literally go to the gym. The gym.
I'm
Um,
proud of you.
when people say, man, like, cause I don't really like what I do in the gym though is I always like I like to lift, and that helps me. Like I'll think of like the time when I'm in the gym. I kid you not. I'll think of all the things that'll piss me off, and it'll help me lift weights. So when I lift weights, I'm like I'm at a point where my mind I get that dopamine. You know what the dopamine is?
Yeah, you get the drill.
Hey, Genzi.
Like
Yeah,
it's
you get a high. It's like a natural high. So
it seems like
I'll
such a
use that motivation of whatever stress I have, and I lift. And when I lift, I receive that dopamine, and that feeling is awesome. And then I always and then as I continue, I'll do my mile walk and listen to good music.
Oh, that is
And
fucking awesome.
and usually and the time is important because I could use that hour on any time of the day, but the time I usually go is of course early in the morning. Like I wake up at 4 o'clock every morning, and I'll be at the gym at 5 a.m. At 5 a.m. From 5 a.m. to 6, that's my 1 hour. And when I'm at the gym, that's when no one's there. Because I hate going to the gym when it's packed, like the whole world is there. But at that time, it's like no one there. So I'm usually, and it gives me like a good feeling, like it's just me doing my thing, and then just thinking about life every day, and it helps me. And then after that, my mind is good. My body's already warmed up, and I'm ready to start my day.
That's fucking dope. Did you see it? Did you see it? Did you see it? That's dope.
And you don't even have to go to the gym. Before I got the gym membership, you know what I used to do is I used to be one of those guys that didn't want to work out, you know. And the one person that told me I should try at least do was uh was my pops, and he told me just take a walk down the street. And I did that. I walked down the street with my headphones, listening to good music, and I walked back. And then the next day, and after when I walked back home, I was like, man, that's not bad after all. So I made like a route where I walked, and then it got bigger and bigger, and I just listened to music while walking outside. And being outside was a beautiful thing. And then when I moved out here in Chi-Town, I, there's a lot of trees, so when you're walking outside and this is like during the summertime, and you have the sun, you have nature, and you're just walking. You know what I mean? Just minding your own business. And that's what I did. That's what I mean, I still do it. Yeah, I can't do it right now because it's snowing. But like when it gets warmer, that's what I love to do. Is that 1 hour is just walking outside.
You know what's so funny though? That you're not even that far from me, but it
Really?
seems so far. Yeah, actually in Maryland mountains, so it's cold as fuck here. Like it's
Oh,
basically
where
like
it?
10 degrees right now.
Oh yeah.
That's
It's
crazy.
real cold, but his cold is different from. Well, it's not. It's the same, but I think because it's snowing, it's because um, Chi-Town is closer to Canada.
Yeah. And that lake
Yes,
is
and
just.
y'all get that extra. Brr, they get that extra, and I'm 7 hours away from Canada.
Oh, okay.
Dang, that's close.
Yeah, and we still get the weather.
Do you ever go out to Canada or no?
Um, I can. I just don't feel like dealing with the people in the borderline.
Hmm.
They know I'm crazy. Well, let me buy. Let me buy. They're like, are you gonna be crazy? Maybe, maybe not. You know, depending. You feel
Ever
me?
since Casey's come on to the panel, I was like, who does she remind me of? And I was like, oh my gosh, she's like a lighter version of Caddy, but with a New York twist. But I thought you were living in New York.
Well, I actually was raised in New York. I was born Maryland, but I was raised in New York, so I got more of both. So if
Nice.
you're talking about coming to Maryland, I will be the tour person to tour you and be like, don't you dare go down that way. Don't you ever go down that way. Don't you ever, don't them ever tell you Cherry Hill was Cherry Hill, because it's not Cherry Hill. You
That's
feel me?
hilarious.
And um, and some people say, yeah, come up to Park Heights, and I'm like, don't you dare go up to Park Heights. You don't know nobody in Park Heights. Do you know anybody in Park Heights? Park Heights is beautiful.
So sis, are you closer to the airport or are you like out?
I'm actually out. I'm like in the mountain part.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm basically I'm closer to West Virginia. I mean, yeah, West Virginia. I'm
Nice,
closer to
nice,
West
nice.
Virginia. Like I'm between states.
Yeah, so okay, so my question for you is, are you more of a city girl or a country girl?
Both. I believe
Both.
I'm both.
Yeah.
But I'm more like, if somebody tell me something that happened in the city, I would probably know more. But if somebody told me something in the county, I'd be like, I mean, I've touched a cow before. You feel me? Like something like that.
How long you been living in Maryland?
Uh, it's half and half. Like, mm, it's been a while. It's half and half as far as like living here for when I was like 14. Then went and left and went to New York for a while and then came back because after the Twin Towers fell,
Mm-hmm.
um, I got the news that my cousin died in the Twin Towers.
Oh.
So when 9/11 comes, I get sad because not only did my cousin die in the Twin Towers, but his birthday is 9/11, so it kind of hits every time.
Uh-huh.
So I was here most of the time, but I was in New York the rest of the time. So it's half and half. Like you get what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Yeah.
It's like I was bouncing back and forth from here to New York, here in New York, and I stayed in Long Island. So
Long Island. Okay, that's I was gonna ask you if you were like from Bronx or Queens, what part of
Queens,
New York?
Queens all day. Queens.
holiday.
Okay, so when somebody tell me, "Hey, you gotta go through the tunnel to go to da da da," and I'm like, man, all right, fine, because I have family all over New York. My mom, she's from New Jersey, so she's from New Jersey, and then my grandma and everybody from wherever the fuck they're from. That's why I said it's kind of crazy because I didn't want to prefer. You remember when you asked me that question, and I said I'm a mutt, but then you was like, no, find a better word to say, and I was like, okay, I'm mixed, and I don't know my background of any kind. Like,
Oh, what do you mix with?
yeah, my aunt, she's Spanish, and then you got my freaking. It's scattered all over. So I said, and I asked my mom. I asked my mom if she knew. She doesn't. And I'm like, damn, mom. Grandma was the only one that really knew. You feel me? And a grandpa that already knew. But they kept all that secret. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I'm mad because I don't know. Like, my mom was like, yeah, my grandfather he was on the run.
So do you guys have any Kissy, do you have any Caucasian in you or
Yes, definitely on my kid's father side.
mhm.
That's why I think my daughter hair is the way it is because their grandmother is white or something like that. And I was like, oh, okay. But then I thought about it and I said, you feel me? I said, wow, that's crazy.
Uh-huh.
And we got all these different mixtures, and I'm like, so what am I? Are you getting what I'm saying, Al? What am I? What am I? Is it bad? Is it a bad thing?
Ask yourself, what are you? I don't think so. I think everybody is trying to find out.
Because I was talking to the lady, and she was like, "Do you want me to put African American?" Because my skin is dark.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Do you?" And she's white or whatever. And she's like, "Do you want me to put like African American?" Yeah, you can put whatever you want. Because at this point, I don't know.
Yeah.
And by me, like when I stay out the sun, my skin is really, really light. But when I'm in the sun, they already assume. So, and my uncle, you feel me? We have Jamaican in our family. We got all these extra other stuff in our family,
Yeah.
but we can't pinpoint where we are. Like literally, if you see my cousins in them, they're very, very, very bright skinned. Like when I say bright skinned, you're like, "That's not your aunt." I'm like, "No, that's my aunt."
Mm-hmm.
Like, no, that's my cousins. You be like, "Y'all related?" Yes, very.
Yeah.
That's why I'm scared to get in a relationship with anybody because we have family we didn't even know was family. Are you getting what I'm saying? You go to the
Yeah.
family reunion, you be like, damn, who that? That's your cousin. What? My cousin? Oh nah. Are you getting what I'm saying? Like you just and then that's nice outside. It's, what's the weather right there?
So it's overcast, raining. This is so where I'm standing in my mom's house. My sister used to live in that house, but it's too small for them, so they moved out. And our cousin's best friend, a young couple, they live there with their two daughters. And so we had a pretty. I mean, my mom has a pretty big backyard. Well, we've been in this house. This house was specially made for my brother who's special needs. So it was through a program and they built the house. I forgot
Oh,
what
okay.
year we moved in here. I want to
You know what
say
Tess could do?
what
You could
happened.
take that house and the other house and like make it one big house, but make it where it's a wall where you can live on one side and your sister and them can live on the other side. And you,
No, I cannot live near this place. I don't. What I told you, I'm trying to move away from here.
well, you're not actually moving away. You're just next door. They just gonna have to come and knock on your door. But other than that, there could be a wall right between y'all. So, Ova can, sleep on her own bed and Ova can let
Oh
Ova
my
sit
god.
when she needs it. Ova can watch whatever the hell she want to watch because that's what she want to do. And then when she feel like she
I,
wants to eat everything, yeah.
I've never had such an advocate for somebody to give me my own place. Thank you so much,
Girl,
Casey.
I speak it into existence. Give her her own. Yes.
You're so
It's coming.
funny.
It's delivered. You just gonna have to wait for it.
You're so funny. Yeah. Yalla. Next subject. Okay.
But when
What
y'all be
happened?
talking and everything else like that, I've actually got, not only do I have P that's in Hawaii, I have actual people that live in Hawaii too. I actually have other people that live in Hawaii that I actually talk to.
Max is moving to Hawaii.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. She did say that, and I told her if she's gonna be moving on that side, move away from the volcano.
Wait, she's gonna what?
If she's gonna be moving, hopefully it's not near the volcano,
Oh yeah.
because they be having explosions now and then.
Mm-hmm.
That's mostly why I never wanted to move out there, because there's nowhere to run. To be honest,
Yeah.
lava and everything, there's nowhere to run.
What are you guys having for breakfast?
Um, Pomegranates.
Mm.
I'm thinking pomegranates and probably an orange or something.
Okay, you're good, Lafz. I was gonna say. I was gonna say
But
something.
like we have families scattered all through the islands and all of that, and I'm surprised I don't know all of them. People like, oh yeah, when you come to the reunion, it's gonna be a whole bunch of people that's
Uh-huh.
that's gonna be like out of state and you know country and everything else like that. And I'm like, oh okay. And then when I see
Mhm.
them, they're like, oh, we related. I'm like, wow, wow, that's dope.
So your friends that live in Hawaii are they Polynesian or no?
Yeah, they are. And you got some that's actually my skin color that lives there. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, wow, that's dope. They let me know and they'd be like, yeah, it's so many different people out here. It's so, um, multi. You feel me? And when I say that, I'm like, wow, that's dope. And then you got families scattered all over the world and you don't even know who the hell they are. And then when you see them in the reunion, I'm like, oh. So that's why I said I'm international because I I feel like I have everything, and they don't even tell you. They don't even tell you. So, like I've actually learned a lot of different languages growing up and when I was in school and everything. I did
And what
French.
languages?
I did French. I did a little bit of French. I did a little bit of
Mhm.
Chinese. I did a lot of everything, and um, I know a little bit of this language and that language, and I just don't say none because I was like, oh, okay. I'm like, cool.
Yeah. What? Oops, sorry. Sorry. I need to get. Yeah. Anyways.
So
What
if
was
you want
this?
to learn like different language and stuff like that, just hit me up.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, guys.
I don't
This.
think that is actually that hard. You just
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think it just takes effort and patience to do it. Because what is that? I don't speak our language fluently, but I understand it.
oh,
No,
I
yeah.
think for me it's pronouncing a little bit, especially if it's like it has the PL and H all together, and I'm just like, but I understand. You feel me? And I talked to my aunt. She's Spanish a little bit. You feel me? She does,
Mhm.
And I'm like, Grandma, you was everywhere. Like you was just doing everything, huh, Grandma? So I have like she has about like 14 kids. So with all everybody is just different.
Yeah.
So I have to learn different languages when I'm talking to my family.
So, are the kids going back to school Monday or they going today
No, they go back on the fifth.
on the 5th? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So when they go back on the fifth, that gives me so much time to sleep.
What is sleep? What is sleep?
We don't know. We don't know sleep. I just know that I'll be blinking through time like, wait a minute,
Mhm.
what time is it? 5 in the morning? Next
Yeah.
thing you know, oh, it's
That week,
12. Oh, yeah, let me get up.
yeah, that week that we kept going live on my live, like for, I think it was most of the week. When I finally went to sleep, I was like, why did I do that? Why did I do that? I know why I did it, but it was just like the human side of me was like, why did you do that?
Yeah, like you, and you even started falling asleep. So I said, yeah, she's really tired. And I'm like, why don't she get up?
Uh,
You like, no, I'm
no,
up now.
yeah,
I'm up
no, but
now.
the
I'm like,
the day that I fell asleep, like I was literally out of my mind thinking, did I really do that? Because when I watched the replay, like I literally thought I was up and I could hear myself saying the message. But when you're looking at me on camera, my face is like right on the couch. And
yeah, you was tired.
I was like, oh, fuck you. So I've been trying to do better this week and get more blinks in. But obviously not today. Not today. We are still awake.
So this is what I want to do. I wanted to do the ancestry thing
Mhm.
because I remember doing it one time before, but it only told me one side. And my grandma and my grandfather, they're like they're mixed with a whole bunch of other stuff, Blackfoot,
Mhm.
Cherokee, some Mumbo, whatever you call it. And I was like, wow. But then at the same time, they don't never um explain to you anything.
Yeah.
And then I like my skin. I keloid. I'm the only one in the family. Well, yeah, I'm the only one in the family that keloids. And I said, "What is that?" And they was like, "Oh, you got a lot of collagen." So they like a lot of people that do have a lot of collagen.
Mhm.
They had. They said some of the collagen comes from Africa or like Asia or somewhere, and he said that Asians get it. And I
Yeah.
said, "Wow, that's crazy." And like if you look up keloids and say where do it come from, and you say who gets keloids, and it will tell you all the lists that get keloids. And I said, wow, so you're telling me I got that in my blood? But at the same time, I don't even know who the hell I am. I didn't even know Asians or Koreans scar like that either.
Yeah. So
Don't
you're
even
saying
know.
that you might have Korean in you? Is that what you
Yeah,
said?
because for some odd reason, like we, like the mixture is so deep. Like I just feel like my grandfather, he is he's dark skinned because he stayed in the sun, but like when he's not in the sun, he's really pale. So I don't even know who the hell he is.
Okay.
And you feel me? And um then you got like some of my family members, they got pretty eyes. And I'm like, where the fuck did that come from? Like, who are y'all? Like, the only ones that I know that really
Right.
have pretty eyes is white people. You feel me? And like, you feel me? That's how I be thinking. Like, you feel me? I was like, oh, you got so pretty. I was mine was like that. And then they's like, well, you got it in your family. So if my kids was to have kids, they probably would have that. I was like, I said, that's crazy. That's crazy. And then when I see like my great father's side, they have all this extra other nationalities. I said, wow. That's why I was so
Yeah.
confused. I'm still confused. If I When I talk to my mom is like, look, I don't know. I just know I'm dark skinned, okay?
Yeah.
You feel me?
So I
So
think that is a good idea. I think the website that our church uses is called My Tree or something. Tree don't. Oh, I don't know. But if you just Google or Chat GPT genealogy websites, then usually they're free, and then you can figure it out that way. Or but you said Ancestry? Did you say
yeah,
Ancestry?
it's like ancestry, and then you do the ones that's like overseas and stuff like that. You can do the ones that's overseas. You can do all of them. It actually are some that goes up, but the ones that I want to do are like 2,000 and something dollars for just doing
Oh God!
backup. You know, backup from
All the way
from
back.
zero type of.
That's $2,000 though.
Yes, that's why I said
I don't
it's
know.
ridiculous.
I don't know if I want to know that bad.
Like
Just
that, it
kidding.
goes back. Like it goes back at least 1,000 or two about
Hmm.
your history,
Hmm.
about your history and who you know and who you are, and when you go back, like back history,
Yeah.
don't like he's looking at me like, well, back in the day, slavery. I'm like, oh, okay, but do you know how many people actually came out multicultural? Like,
Right.
you feel me? And I'm thinking to myself like, yo, that's wicked.
Yeah.
I have a friend. He's Japanese and black.
When I was younger, when I would think about who I wanted to marry, I was like, I want somebody dark skinned and chinky eyes, and because I was really into what's his name? What's his name? That one model. What is his name? Shoot, it's not Tyrese, but he's a model, and but yeah. But then I met all these other like Polynesians that had cheeky eyes, so I was like, okay, maybe Polynesians, because I was really into black guys growing up in Cali. Um, but yeah, I was just like, dude,
But that's why I said some people that are dark skinned, they be thinking that they're just black. Some people be like, but if they don't know their background, they just say, I'm black. That's all I know.
yeah,
They just because they're dark skinned. But then they
yeah,
find out like, oh, they got this other part of their life that is not, and you be like, when did I get that? Or when did this happen? Because my daughter, she came out bright skinned. When I say bright skinned, she came out
hmm,
yellow. And he already assumed. He was like, whose baby is that? I said, boy, is it? He was like, she's so bright. I said, look at your sister. Your
yeah,
sister's light skin.
yeah.
My aunt, my
Um,
sisters, and them are light skin.
so let's see. You said that one of the so do the kids have the same dad? Yeah.
Yes, they got the same
Okay.
dad.
So What is he?
He's a mutt like I am, so I
Okay.
definitely don't know where he is. But I know that his aunt, I think his grandmother is like white or something like that,
Hmm.
and something else.
Yeah.
And remember I told you my grandmother, she was already like mixed with some other stuff too. And but my grandmother, she spoke different languages, so
Hmm.
now and then I don't be knowing what the hell she is half of the time.
Yeah.
And then my grandfather, he was on the run. We didn't know where he was on the run from, but his people, his we never got to really meet his family on that side because they was multicultural too.
Yeah.
So it's missing a piece. So I, like when my if my kids was to have kids,
Hmm.
I would have to um, try to figure out where they stand at because when they had what's that when they had the riot and everything, I'm like,
Oh,
oh, okay,
LA
yeah,
riots.
cool. Yeah,
Oh.
when they had the riot,
Hmm.
um, when they had the riot of Black Matter or whatever. But then I
The
thought about
LA.
how the white people felt, and I thought about how the Polynesian and all of them felt, and I said it's for everyone. That's why I'm always saying it's for everyone because I I don't know where I stand at. I'm not just dark skinned. You feel me? I'm multicultural.
Hmm.
So when I say that to my mom, she says well, I don't know what I am, but I am multicultural. And so when
Hmm.
I talk to people, people already assume that I'm just black. I said, I'm dark skinned, yes, because I stay in the sun. But like if you look
Hmm.
at my chest and everything, I'm very light.
Hmm.
Those are the parts that don't get the sun. So
Hmm.
when I went on this vacation to South Carolina, I was dark, like I got black. My mom was like, "Oh my gosh, you got real dark." And then when you see my breast, she was like, "Oh yeah, you need to go stand out in the sun and get a tan.
That's
Go get that
hilarious.
tan, girl."
Yeah, growing up in California, because we grew up everywhere. But growing up, when people would get tans, I was like, why would you want to go look orange? Like, why would you do that to yourself?
Oh yeah, they do that. They spray the stuff on them and then sit inside this little tan thing. I said,
Hmm.
you can get that for free by just standing outside.
You know, you're like, I'm crazy.
Yes. And then I seen how some of my family members like when I see them and they be like dark, and I've seen like my friends they was dark like dark, and I'm like, oh, they so beautiful. They got all this melanin in them. And
Hmm.
my one of my friends just recently asked me, she's kidnapping me, and we're going to Nigeria. And
Uh-huh.
she said we about to go to Nigeria because um that's where her boyfriend's at, And I said, you know what? I could do a little bit of history there, while I'm there. And
Hmm.
she was like, oh, okay, cool. I said, that's dope.
Yeah.
To be offered, I'm taking you to Nigeria if you like it at night type of. I'm like, okay. You feel me? I got scared for a moment because, a lot of things happen.
Hmm.
You feel me? And I'm nervous. And I said,
So please.
well, if you
Hmm.
go, if we go to Nigeria, we're going to Alaska. She said,
Oh,
I don't want to go. I
I
said, no,
want to
you're
go
going
to
because if
Alaska.
you're making me go to Nigeria, we're going to Alaska. We're going somewhere. You feel me? And she's
Yeah,
like, fine. I said, I want to
dude.
go ice fishing.
Hmm.
You feel me?
I
I
want to
said, we
go
should do.
to
Let's just
I
put
want to
money
go to
away so we
Alaska.
can go.
Sorry, say that again.
I said, we should put money away so we can go.
Hmm. I
So
want to
I
go
would
to.
just be like, I'll be like, come on, guys, everybody's going ice fishing. Everybody, we're going whale watching too.
That's scary. That's scary. Um, but no. I want to go to Alaska because I really want to see the aurora. I'm saying that right.
You,
Lights.
yeah, I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the Northern Lights.
Yeah, I want to see that so bad. That's why I want to go to Alaska. I want to go to Canada because we used to do shows over there. So just to see where we used to go. I was telling Lafz that usually my number one pick of going anywhere in the world is Japan.
Oh yeah.
Like he was, I think he was still here, but how he was mentioning Italy, I was like, oh my gosh, I would love to go to Italy, but also Greece. I would love to go to Greece, Ireland. Um, I used to, I used to entertain wanting to go to like Switzerland.
Oh my God. Listen, that is one of them. You know they pay you, right, to go.
Go and
That's what
live.
I meant to tell you. When you go to Alaska, they pay you to go to Alaska, and they pay you to go to Switzerland. They go, all of them. I remember I told you.
Yeah,
I said,
even
that is
Iceland.
so beautiful. But if you
Yeah,
go
I
to
want to go to
Switzerland,
Iceland.
you won't have Wi-Fi. You won't have no type of service. That was the only
Mm,
downfall for me because I'm always on my phone. I'm
no.
always like TikToking and everything,
Hmm.
and you would not be on live if you go to Switzerland. It's so
Yeah.
beautiful there. Like when I say that, girl, you right there at the ocean, girl. Every day, literally at the ocean.
Wow,
Like this is you. Steps away is the deep ocean.
that's hilarious. But yeah, those are like there's so many places that I'm so grateful that we can think of, dream of going. But when I think of like how Heavenly Father created this world, I'm like, man, within your own state, there's a million places you haven't even been to.
It's
So
true.
I there's a part here in Utah. It's called Blanding. I went there like maybe 12 years ago, and I freaking fell in love because I was telling Lofts that I really love nature. And so over there, it was like cabins and just nature everywhere.
Oh,
So
that's
I think,
good.
yeah, I think for me, even though I have these big places that I want to go to one day, I'm like, there's a lot of places here in Utah that we could be going to. So hi, Alex. Good morning. Poor Alex, he's seen us from yesterday morning to this morning here and on Jmo's life. We just go traveling into everybody's life. But damn, I need to stop eating that. Um, these are Japanese. What is it called? Poke something?
It's pokey sticks.
Yeah, poke
I
sticks.
love pokey sticks.
And I'm so addicted. I'm like about to eat that whole bag.
I love the kimchi. I love to make kimchi.
Oh my gosh, me and my
All of
sister
it.
were just talking about that. My baby sister, and she's like, "What? You never used to eat kimchi?" I was like, "No, I love cabbage, but I'm like, my body doesn't take spicy too well. That's why I'm like trying to be in you guys challenge."
It's this um it's this thing where you can take the spice. It's just that
No, I can eat it, but my tongue burns like so fast. Like even what is it? Like Taco Bell has something, and it's no McDonald's has the spicy chicken, and I can barely even handle that.
well, do you want me to prepare you then?
Prepare you for what? No, I'm not gonna be in you guys challenge. I'm gonna watch you guys.
Like I'm gonna do baby steps with you, and then you're gonna be a master by the end of my challenges. You're gonna be the best, the best
Nah,
You'd be like,
that's
oh my gosh, oh, but you did it. And you'd be like, I can take on anything.
lay I five tight. That's Simone for no thank you.
You'd be
No.
like, oh my gosh, my stomach is still. For real. My heart is still. I don't know what burn is.
You're gonna make me choke. Oh my gosh. Oh my I can't even look at you. Ooh. Okay, we're back. Oh my gosh.
So making sure that you do your blood type, that's one list
Yeah.
I'm going to keep reminding you to do.
Oh my gosh.
So if I have to travel to Utah as a travel nurse, just to keep you in, on a checklist, I will.
Oh my
They'll be
gosh.
like, oh yeah, no, I'm doing a detour. They're gonna be like, oh well, can you go to Japan? Hold on, put Japan on hold. I gotta go to Utah.
Take me to Japan, please. I want to go. I've just always been in love with that culture. I feel like that culture, I know not all of them, but the ones that I've met, they're
Especially
so
since you
humble.
watching Mulan. Was you there for Mulan?
Yeah.
I love Mulan. Oh yeah, you
Fabi.
did. You was like Mulan and present.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was there. Oops. Oops. Dang it. Come back. Where are we?
It's
Sorry.
so cool that I have friends everywhere, and they let me know that it's okay to come there.
Hello.
You know, they're getting used to like dark skinned people because I'm thinking, damn, they're gonna think I'm black all the time, and I said that's okay. And then like they're so used to being like, oh, can I touch your hair and stuff like that, and I'm like, uh, sure. Like they're like,
I don't know
and we
what
got.
the obsession.
I have actual friends that's from China and Japan and all this places. They have locks now,
Hmm.
and they always come and be like, "Hey, I'm having problems with my locks, or like maintaining it." And I'm like, "What did you
Yeah.
do?" I'm like, "Just keep it nice, and make sure that you keep it maintained and stuff."
Yeah.
We have white people that have locks. We have Asians. We got Polynesian. We got so many people that have actual locks. And I
Yeah.
said, And I said, this is for everybody. This is for everybody.
Yeah.
So when I was teaching my mom a little bit of the Polynesian language, and she was like, "Oh, you know," I said, it's not that hard, mom." Like I know she's still trying to be able to talk to her sister because she's Spanish a little bit, and then we got like all these different types of languages that we're learning,
Yeah.
and I said, I think I'm gonna like the Polynesian language because I know a little bit of it because I see it and I
Mhm.
cite it. I'm like, oh, okay. And then I said, this is not as hard as Japanese.
So, do you speak a lot of Japanese or just like a little bit?
When I'm talking to like my friends and family members I don't even know,
Yeah.
I talk not fluently like I'm supposed to. But I'd be like, when they be like, okay, next time when I talk to you, you should be able to talk fluently.
Uh huh.
And my friend, Brad, he's like one of my, he's a no sabo kid, but we both talk Spanish. And when I'm here, and then when I see other Polynesian, I speak a little bit of that, and I try to pronounce it because it's more of a plur and then the O. You feel me? And it's exciting when I try to pronounce it, and then I'm like, damn, Jay, we be trying to You feel me?
Yeah.
I just
Um.
like it. So
Sorry, say that again, Casey.
when Jay be telling him that he needs to learn more, and I say, right, not only just learn more, like be able to speak fluently and and
Yeah.
and not get caught up in the words. You
Yeah.
know,
No, I'm the same one.
and I,
It was cool because whatever app he was using when he was starting to speak Japanese, I was like, dang. Because I felt like he picks it up so fast. Like he listened to the recording, he said it like once or twice, and he got it. I was like, the hell? That's cool.
someone, yeah, I was in the love when he did it too, and I
Good
said,
morning.
I told him that the list of languages that I have that I'm learning, and he was like, "Oh, really?" So I was like, "Yeah," and Polynesian was one of them though too, and that's all you did, listen
Mm-hmm.
and then say it back, but you gotta understand what they're saying. So I
Yeah.
said, "Oh." Now and then I'll be like, "What?" But then I'm like, "Okay." Then
Yeah.
I did the alphabets.
Mm-hmm.
I did the alphabets. I did the Japanese alphabets. I did um, Korean alphabet, Spanish alphabet. Like it's just you just go by the alphabet.
Yeah, because once you know the alphabet, then it's easier to figure out the words.
Yeah, that's how when um y'all said white, but y'all said
Mhm.
my language. I was like, oh, okay. They
Yeah.
don't say it. They don't say it, but it starts with a P though. And I said it. I said, oh, okay. Oh, so when I said something about what was that? Oka,
Who?
Oka, the food.
Oh, Alpha.
Yeah,
Wait.
and
Oh, Oka. Oka. Yeah. The fish, the raw fish that she had.
yeah. My mom
Yeah.
was mom, and I said, Oka. She said, what's that? I said, oh, that's a Polynesian dish. She said, oh, I thought you said okra. I was like,
Okra. That's funny. Sis, I'm gonna. I can't remember. Did we started with prayer? Oh. I'm going to log off,
is
and
in here?
I might be back. What did you say?
I said, is Al still in here?
Who? I don't. Wait. Let me see. Cause I see him, but I know he's at work. So I'll send the invite and see. Cause if anything, if you guys want to stay on the live, then you guys can. But I was going to. I was going to. What was I going to do? I was going to get my brother ready for the day. Jump in the shower. Get ready for the day myself. And then figure if I still have another live in me, then I'll be back before 1. But if I don't and I need my long blinks, I probably won't be back until like 5-ish Utah time.
Al, if
But
it's there,
yeah, I don't know if I think he had to log off because he's at work. Oh shoot. Oh my gosh, I thought. Yeah, I think because he said he was going to be gone for just a minute, but yeah, I think he's at work. I mean, I know he's at work, but I think he's busy with his staff. But so this live, sis, it will be on. It will not be public, but I'll send you the link. Um, I don't really post the ones that Lafz on. Only because I don't want to, because like how you say, oh, you're becoming more a people person. I only post the ones that he's on if he says it's okay, just because, yeah.
it would have been like protecting his privacy.
Yeah. So, but I definitely, because you were on with us, I'm going to send it for you to have. So,
That'd be dope.
just because I love sending this to you guys, just so that you guys have it for memory's sake. And just in case something happens to me, you guys have the memories. So that's why I send it out.
Okay, yeah, that'd be dope. 'Cause if you send up, it'd be well, damn, inside the well, you can always inbox inside the Discord inside my inbox, so I can have.
I need you to do your phone. I need you to turn off your notifications. Your notifications be scaring me every time they go off.
I told you my phone never sleeps.
Well, sleep it. Make it sleep when it's on my live. The first few times yesterday when it went off, I was like, I know that's not me. Whose phone is that? But yeah, I'll oh my gosh. Dang, sorry. I will DM it to your TikTok and your Discord.
Okay.
But please do not re-upload it to Discord. Like I don't care if it's the ones that it's just us, but unless Lafz says it's cool that he like says it's cool, then we'll upload it everywhere else. But yeah, like you said, I just want to protect his privacy.
Yeah, that's the best thing you could possibly do. He seems like a cool person.
Yeah. Okay, I love you so much. I will see you in a couple hours because I'm not gonna sleep for real.
It would be like 8 o'clock where I'm at, or like
Okay. Oh, 5 o'clock is 8 o'clock. Wait. What? This is-
hours are different.
oh, 3 hours. We're 3 hours.
Yeah, it's like 2 3 hours. I'm like 2 3 hours away.
Okay, sis. So let me go get brother ready because he's like, for real, if you're gonna be up, can you make my breakfast?
Uh,
So let me go take care of him and get myself ready.
it's 12 o'clock here.
Yeah, I need to not be 12 o'clock and still on this live. So goodbye. We will see you. Okay? Okay, bye. Turn off your notifications. Okay?